that Nerd Oliver coming back at you with another Fallout Shelter video. In the last video, it got like 261 views, which is something I've never gotten before. And it also got 7 likes, and at the end of the video, I said that if I got 3 likes, I would make a series, and I got 7 likes. So, I guess I'm... So I guess I'm making a series. Well, we're going to be Vault number 86. Congratulations, Vault Tech has been, selected you to be the Overseer of Vault 86. The Vault keeps people safe from the dangers of the wasteland. As Overseer, your job is to expand and maintain the Vault while keeping your dwellers safe and happy. Each room has a special attribute attached to it, that attribute it uses. Not every room, but sure. Assigned Yep, Vault-Tec will give you a daily rating based on your performance. Remember to keep your dwellers happy and do a great job. Okay, well, since... Oh, okay, I guess it's doing the tutorial. Basic process. Click. Yep, special. Yep, of course. Drag. If you haven't done this before, basically it's just showing you how to do stuff in the game. But yeah, let's just wait for these guys. So this guy has a special of 5. He's the first person you ever get. I'm gonna name him. I do this with a lot of my vaults. Well, okay, when I have the chance, I'm gonna name him. Let's see if you get the reference. You'll probably understand right away. Okay, basic rules of the Overseer. Basic rules of the Overseer role. Keep expanding your vault. Just remember to keep your dwellers alive and happy. Good luck. Okay, so this guy, see, strength of 3. Let's replace this lady out here. Let's see, she has agility. Move her into there. He has... Let's send him into here since no one's in there. She has strength, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Let's put her into here since we have all of the strength people. Strength of 3 and agility of 5. Could put him in here for 0. I could put him there. What am I saying? I'm gonna make her be a baby maker. And she has perception, so I'm putting her in here. So that is how I make my vaults. Yeah, it probably looked pretty weird because I was just going through it really fast. You have to go through it and make everything perfect. So, time for the naming. Well, Atom, sure. And I think this was the first lady. I'm gonna assume her, and let's make her Eve. Okay, so Adam and Eve, Adam being Adam, and Eve, you know the reference, yeah. Okay, so now we play the waiting game. I'm probably just going to be editing out a lot of things from here on out. She has nowhere to go. I guess I'll put her in the living quarters for now. That's kind of useless. Power. Power is your most important resource. Start out the first, when you're adding buildings, the first building you need to add before you add a new building, this is a philosophy that I always make my vaults by, needs to be power. Every time you add a new building, so like when you go from 2, and 2, and 2, that's how you need to do it. 2, 2, 2, 2. Because you're going to get, you're going to need more power for building more buildings. You're going to need more people to be in all the buildings to supply the power, the food, and the water. And then you can build more to support all the dwellers. That's how it works. And so on with all of the other things. I have a theory about Fallout Shelter. Fallout Shelter takes place in a different universe than Fallout 4 and below, earlier. In Fallout Shelter, there are more vaults, and, but what I think happened, where Vault-Tec gave people the power to create their own vault, and there's just tons and tons of vaults out there. More than, I think it was 128 is what the amount that we have in the other Fallout universe. But in this universe, people just create their own vaults. And, either that, or Fallout Shelter ties into a, quote-unquote storyline for, the Vault-Tec Workshop, which is coming out for Fallout 4, where when you create a vault, it inspires other people to create vaults. Maybe that might just be a thing that I'm just thinking, you know. Anyway, I feel like Fallout Shelter is a different universe. But, you know, the Vault-Tec Workshop could have, you know, what I said earlier. Okay, so another tip. Building more, power generators does not screw you over at all. It does not cost more power. It does not cost more people. You can ignore them for basically as long as you want until you start running out of space. The only thing that uses up is space. Okay, why are these people not making babies? That sounds like a terrible thing to say, but why? Excuse me, sir? Do you guys... Okay. Okay. And you're in here. And... Okay, you, sir. Come back. Now, let's see. Okay, now... I think they're gonna start... You're gonna come back here, right? Right? Why? Okay, almost. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah! There we go! Comment if you remember when getting special people would give you weapons with them. I don't know if that still happens, if it's just more rare, but I used to remember when basically every special person you would get had a weapon on them. And it was usually a good weapon, like it would have a shotgun or something like that. Yeah, now it seems like it doesn't work like that anymore. Right after, I don't know if you've heard of him, Nerdcubed, his podcasts, and I suggested them talk about Fallout Shelter for the PC, and they did talk about it, and they said that it was terrible because of the microtransactions, and I don't find it terrible. I find that the only problem with microtransactions is the fact that it's like, well, I think of it like a really, really terrible DLC that you can either pay for, or if you're lucky, you can get it completely for free. The need for it. Why did I do that? I just broke my own rule. Okay. You cannot play this game continuously. That's another problem that they've said. Yeah, you can't play this game continuously. I've cut out twice already with this recording, just to wait for stuff to happen. The thing is, that's why they added quests and the new controller Quantum, even though you can just skip through it using the date and time glitch. Not glitch. Cheat. Hack. I don't know what you want to call it. Well, this is the end of video number 1. Like if you thought this was a good video, subscribe if you want to watch more. I will probably have video 2 out, tomorrow, whenever this video is up. Hopefully, and I'll get on to quests, and then... This has been That Nerd Oliver, peace.